Ambush David Navarro sustained 25 gunshot wounds. Luan Mayor David files this report live. Luan?
CJ, Clarin Occidental Mayor David Navarro suffered a total of 25 gunshot wounds, excluding the 3 big entry points on his head and on his body, which resulted to his instantaneous death. Police were escorting Mayor Navarro to the Cebu City Prosecutor's Office for the inquest proceeding. He, however, did not reach his destination. Around 10 armed men ambushed the mayor along Envel Street, Cebu City. The mayor was shot on the head and died on the spot. According to witnesses, the assailants grabbed the mayor from the police patrol car and shot him on the street. The assailants also opened fire at the escorting van used by Navarro's siblings and company. The mayor's assistant was among those wounded who were immediately brought to the hospital. Witnesses also say that the assailants were on board a white van and were lying in wait for the convoy.
Buto-buto ba, tanaw ko na. Pagtanaw na ko, sabi ng mga pulis ba kaya nag-ituman niya. Nagbangot ba sa kuan ba? M16 gamit nga armas.
Pila kabuk sila?
Upat ka ba kung nakita? Ban nga puti.
Ban nga puti.
Tanan sila ka ito?
Oh, high power ha, M16. Ni kuan sila ni padaganan to dito ato liko ato padung dito Guadalupe.
According to officials, a policeman who was with the mayor inside the patrol car was also wounded.
Wa mi kita sa nagambos kay di ni sa suod na sa piskal. Nanawag na akong driver tong si Master Sergeant Velasco. Giambos sila. Mato balik mi yung ang tungkuha katong suspect. Nakadagan na ba?
Police still has no leads as to who could have possibly committed the crime. Authorities are also looking into Navarro's involvement in illegal drugs. Based on the autopsy report conducted by Dr. Benjamin Lara, medical legal officer, aside from the 2 big entry points on his head, Mayor Navarro suffered 11 gunshot wounds on his head, while 14 gunshot wounds were found on his body, this despite reports that he wore a bulletproof vest.
I cannot comment on that kasi hindi ko alam anong klase yung vest na suot niya at kung suot pa ba niya at the time na binaril siya, because remember he was pulled out of the vehicle daw at dun humawak sa vest niya. And then of course we have to consider na masyadong malapit, and if this is a high-powered firearm, then possible pa rin na may makalusot na bala.
The medical legal officer also noticed gunpowder tattooing on the head of the victim, indicating that the firearms used were fired at a close range. Police Lieutenant Colonel Lara, however, said there is no way to determine the firearms used based on the gunshot wounds.
It's quite impossible for us to have an actual count kung ilan talaga yung ipinutok sa ulo niya. Kasi yung dalawang malalaki are indications na more than one fired bullet passed through these points of entry.
In 2016, Mayor Navarro was named by President Rodrigo Duterte as a narco-politician.
Mo atong tanawon kung unsa kay hinungdan nganong ambos si mayor.
CJ, the body of Mayor Navarro is scheduled to be brought back to Misamis Occidental today. CJ?
Thank you, Luan Mayor David.